What if I asked you about your day? How would you respond? And have you ever really thought about the answer you would give? Because the answer you give shares the thoughts that reflect your reality. There's a quote from Albert Einstein that says, "The most important decisions we make is whether we believe we live in a friendly or hostile universe." That brings me back to the question, how is your day? Would you look through the lens of anger, judgment, and regret? Or will you be open to the opportunities that surround you? Become aware of the small choices we make throughout the day that determine the universe we live in. What if I asked you that question in another way? What if I asked you, what will your day bring? This is where creativity is ignited, where the mind has the choice to look for possibilities, to answer that question with enthusiasm for enjoyable experiences to be had. Once we get here, everything becomes clear, and there's no way we would ever turn back. Our days shouldn't be filled with anger and fear. Our minds can't help but to perceive that reality. The secret is finding courage to change the way our minds view the world, not changing the way the world views our minds. If we could develop gratitude for the moments that spark energy into our lives, we'd encourage the mind to focus on a vision of hope. We'd find a way to love stepping out into a world that is waiting to show us the beauty that has always been there. We all have this gentle gift called life. And Albert Einstein was right. We have the choice to view our universe in a friendly or hostile way. What way will you choose? Will you choose regret, or will you choose beauty? Reality is waiting for you to create your day in a positive way. Take the time to become present with yourself and make each day a playful experience that cultivates your universe. Sometimes we fall a little bit deeper than we expected. We fool ourselves in believing that the overwhelming emotions are temporary and fail to realize the hidden dangers build over time, until we fall prey to the dark night of the soul. It feels as if a knot tightens in the pit of our stomach. The nerves force fear over our body, and the mind falls deeper into a dark state of discouragement. We find ourselves in the harsh grasp of depression. During it all, a small spark of hope hidden in the deep depths of darkness whisper out. Rage against the dying of the night. Your true soul's desire will never be lost. As you reach to hold on to it, it slips away. A piece of you believes it's true, but first, a new journey has to take place. You've fallen too far, and now have to face the dark night of the soul. You'll have to look past the pain and fear and begin to have faith in yourself once more. You'll have to shed old limiting beliefs that paralyze the body and weaken the mind. To emerge from the cold waters, you'll have to stop living from the emotions of a past experience and start living through the anticipation of a future desire. A vision of the future will always pave the way through the darkness. Without it, we'll never find the true future that awaits us. We'll only let time slip away. Sometimes things happen for a reason. Sometimes the push has to wake us up, help us realize that it's always been there, but we just failed to listen. Sometimes the fall is the needed push to force us in the right direction. Don't look at the dark night of the soul as the end. Look at it as a way to shed old beliefs and habits. Look past the fears that lie in front of you and build a future formed from a new foundation that only you can imagine for yourself.
About it right now, everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
No matter where you find yourself, the outside world will never define you. You have to realize that this exterior shell we call reality, if treated incorrectly, could anchor the ego to a superficial stance against the soul. But if embraced correctly, the outside world could be formed by the creation of one's own mind and the awareness of one's ability to eliminate false beliefs. Nevertheless, underneath it all, everything is all right. Underneath the doubt and misbeliefs, you are an extraordinary individual, and no outside circumstance will ever take that from you. No matter what the challenges you face in your life, you have to understand that you have more power than you give yourself credit for. This power has always been with you. It gives you the strength to overcome the dark shadows of complacency. This power, once embraced, will open a world only you have imagined for yourself. You may not see it in the beginning because success has a way of hiding its true potential until it has the right moment to present itself. But when it does, you'll be able to watch it all unfold and realize how simple it all truly is. The outside world is a reminder of how important it is to take a little bit better care of yourself, because making the most out of life is worth it. You can have and create anything you choose. You can experience the feeling of freedom that breathes life into the moments we create. And you'll be the one standing in the middle of it all. The outside world is a projection of the thoughts we think. And the thoughts we think are the small choices built up over time. Look at the outside world as your playground and begin to make the small choices every day to build the world you truly want to perceive through the eyes of your own mind.
Challenging, painful. It's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. You're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
Being kind to others is an act of courage beyond our own inner struggles. It becomes more than just a gentle smile as we pass on a street corner. It becomes an environment built through unity. The actor Robin Williams was one of the most inspirational and amazing individuals that used his talent in a way that captured the heart and souls of everyone around him. He had a way of igniting happiness and love in every moment. His smile and pure, raw emotion pulled you in and opened your mind to the possibility that we all could be more. One of my most memorable quotes of his was, "Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind." His own experiences helped him create inspirational content that shielded others from having to feel the same way. His ability to embrace and cultivate his awareness for others' needs through the emotional intelligence of kindness and empathy should be modeled from every person touched by his willingness to give. Never criticize someone else's actions. Everyone is fighting something you know nothing about. Their relentlessness to reach out could be held back by the failed attempts from others around them. Their inability to open the door to possibility limits their vision to others' needs. Can we be open-minded enough to reach out and show that life doesn't always need to be taken on alone? Be kind to others. The individual fight within is our largest adversary. We shield others and save them from the harsh reality of our own crippling emotions. Sometimes it takes someone else to open up and help us understand that this doesn't have to be a solo mission. Have the willingness to show others you can be and do more. Kindness and love can lead the way. Make choices that reflect inclusiveness and joy. Never leave someone else alone to fight the battle that can be won with the help of unity. Find a way to continuously give love. And in return, love will always find a way back to you.